Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Persona 5 Royal, June 6th. And it's a beautiful day outside in real life. Hopefully we can continue that trend in here. Alright, let's go to Station Square. Pretty sure we have to wait a lot longer for our... It's in at like 6:10 or whatever we need to come back? Yeah, 6:10. Okay, let's talk to Yoshida.
Everyone.
Many of you would suffer greatly from this distorted world of disparity. Please know that you can direct your criticism and outrage at me. I, Torinosuke Yoshida, will someday find a way to address your concerns in Nagatacho. Kurusu-kun, how's your schoolwork? Giving a speech again today. Do you think you can lend me a hand with it? Yeah, let's do it.
Right away then.
Let's get to it. Can you please hold the plaque? Is that what he said? Well, I'm gonna go walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Everyone.
Pressing on the societal ills we have created to the next generation is not right. It will take time to solve this problem. However, we must start by making small changes.
You.
Hope you gleaned something useful from today's speech. By the way, we don't have the Sun persona, but that's fine. There's 3 confidants where you actually don't need their persona to rank up. Regardless of the audience's size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. Yoshida's one, Mishima's one, and then the third one is one we haven't met yet. By the way, I forgot to ask you last time we spoke. Why do you want to become a politician? I want to improve my speech. So you're a pragmatist. See, we already have enough with 1 point. Most people nowadays are. But that mentality of taking action is the quality of a good politician. May I ask you one more question? What kind of politician do you want to be? One with conviction. Yes, don't ever forget that. Although what's important is what lies within.
You're right.
Allow me to give you some advice. If you aspire to get into politics, you must possess a central philosophy. What is it that you want to accomplish? That is the foundation of a great speech. You do well to remember that. Thank you. I'm glad. By the way, my philosophy is...
Very well.
Never give up until your voice is heard. To get your message across, be tenacious in conveying your thoughts to the audience. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. That's the first rule of negotiating. You have me reliving the fighting spirit I had when I first became a politician. Yoshida explained the basics of speech giving. I feel like my bond with him is growing deeper. Sun rank 2. Occasionally ask for more money or items during negotiations.
Alright.
Score. Get the hell out of here, no good Tora. No good Tora. They're right. I am no good. What? You're so soft. Ah, my apologies. We're done for today. Jesus. I feel like learning about the basics of negotiation has served to increase my charm. By 2 points? Damn, Yoshida, okay. I didn't realize that. 2 points.
Ask you again another time.
And we get 1 point of charm when we work for Coffee Dad, too. We got a lot of charm coming in. Pie. Hey, I wanted to thank you for today. I'm sorry you had to see me acting like such a coward, right after I gave you that self-important lecture, too. But I'm quite a stubborn individual myself. I hope today's incident was at least a good example of what not to do, but what do you think? Did you take anything useful from it? Yes. That's a relief. I have to say it was almost nostalgic for me. It reminded me of my early days. I hope our talks from now on will keep giving you the direction you need. Well, I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. Oh, almost 17%? That's like 1 in 6 people believe in us? Did you see the news? Something. The way it was written seemed pretty legit. Have they really stolen people's hearts? I can't believe the Phantom Thieves actually exist. Oh yeah, it's getting around. Ugh, it's so gross and humid. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Hotspots of Tokyo. Penguin Sniper has opened for business in Kichijoji. What's Penguin Sniper, you ask? A zoo? A pet shop? No, it's a trendy lounge for darts and billiards. Whether alone or in a group, how you play is up to you. Oh, it's that one lounge. Next time we go, I'm gonna play darts too. Still, there sure are a lot of shops in Kichijoji. We should take our time and look around when we get the chance. We've already turned in half the city clothes we need for that Thieves' Den award. That's nice.
Morning.
The response to Madarame's press conference was huge. Everyone's talking about the calling card. Girls are checking me out today. Maybe they can't help but sense my overflowing Phantom Thief charisma. Oh shit, am I finally starting to be popular with all the fly hunt? Oh no! You're not wearing your winter uniform, your summer uniform, my guy.
For real?
Of course there is. My uniform, man! My uniform! We're supposed to switch to summer uniforms today. New people were looking at me. Oh, God damn it. I gotta go home and change, so you go on ahead. Real smooth guy. Holy shit, you're pale. Short sleeves are so not for you. Shut up. Jeez. Anyway, did you catch the news yesterday? Watching that famous artist cry his eyes out over all the artwork he's stolen. Same thing happened to Kamoshida, right? Both got weird calling cards, too. If you ask me, the same person's behind all this. The news this morning said a group called the Phantoms are the ones behind the cards. I wonder how they get people to confess. I mean, they can't literally be stealing hearts. Blackmail, maybe? There he is! Yeah, made it! Oh, sprinting first thing in the morning was a bad idea. Well, that's definitely my personal best, by a lot. That is not uniform, my guy. That's a red shirt that says no mo rules.
How are things going in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence. You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamoshida sexually harassing students. Sir!
For real, sir.
Why are you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
I believe I understand how flustered this must be making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as student council president to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease. That is the most pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if they truly exist. Why are you...
You heard about the incident with that Madarame fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Kamoshida's case.
I wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
Yes.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Man, our principal sucks.
Did you see Madarame's press conference?
Look at that.
How could I possibly apologize for what I've done? Oh.
Think it was really those Phantom Thieves? You know, the whole stealing your heart thing?
That? There's no way. But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah.
How's it going? Have you found our next big target?
That rain is nice out that window.
No way I'm gonna find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh? Oh crap, the social studies trip. Oh, I just want to ditch it.
You better go to your school
Voice
activities.
acting's good.
Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go. Then let's all choose the TV station. I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show. Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Oh well, not like I got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm gonna head back. TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
That guy is such an idiot. I hope nothing happens.
He's our idiot, Morgana. Oh my god. Feels pretty great having everyone talk about us, huh? Madarame is the only topic of conversation at my school, and as I'm his pupil, most of my peers have chosen to ignore me. For real, that's bullshit. You gonna be okay? There is no need to worry. They had already been treating me differently from others as it stood. This is nothing new to me. Okay then. More importantly, do we have any leads on our next mission? You kidding? There's no way we'd find a target that quick. Need to wait and see. Understood. Oh, we could always go to Mementos instead. I will keep myself free. Please tell me if anything comes up.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh god, chalk incoming! Pay attention, is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. No! God, we're not proficient enough to dodge. On just watch that happen in front of us here. Ooh, it looks like it hurt. Hit him right in the forehead.
Pay
attention.
That's what you get for daydreaming. I just think you like taking practice shots at my forehead. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Good grief. Looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that. We have 2. Ugh.
Senpai.
Hey, it's Kasumi.
Surprise. It's really pouring down, isn't it? I thought something like this would happen. So I snuck a collapsible umbrella into your bag.
Thanks so much.
Well, you do carry me around in your bag all the time. I've got to show my appreciation somehow. Well, see you around.
Won't you get wet though?
Actually, I forgot my umbrella. But it's fine. I'll barely get wet if I run to the station. If anything, it'll make for good training.
We'll just share an umbrella. Care to walk together?
Huh? But how are... Oh, are you offering to share your umbrella? That'd be wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks again for letting me join you. To be honest, prelims
Mona's in the
relaxed
rain.
me, so I didn't want to take any chances of getting sick.
That's funny. Is it for gymnastics? Like, we're both under the umbrella, but Mona's not. Is it for gymnastics?
Yeah, that's right. 2 huge competitions are coming up. One at the beginning of summer and one near the end. If I'm going to participate in the prelims, I have to be selected as my club's representative. And there's a qualifier meet to determine who that rep will be. It's my dream to compete in gymnastics on the global level. So, I plan on maintaining a strict training regimen with my coach.
I'll cheer you on.
I'd be invincible if I had you cheering me on, Senpai. Oh, we're already at the station.
She didn't want it to end. Nice.
I'll be fine from here.
Well done, Akira.
I can't thank you enough for today. I swear, I'll return the favor some...
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
You mean the honors gymnast? She gets the VIP treatment at school and a boyfriend to escort her around? Miss Special Snowflake sure is living on Easy Street.
That's loud whispering.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with a misunderstanding like that.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're right. The same thing happens in class, too. People are often wary of me because I'm an honor student. The school's expecting me to attain strong results in the upcoming competitions, too. They even told me I didn't have to participate in the cleanup event. But I just don't like getting special treatment.
Bye, 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 bye.
Oh, excuse me. My father's calling. Hello, Dad? What was that? Sorry, my phone's been acting up lately. It's okay. Thanks. Mm-hmm. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. He asked if I needed a ride since it's raining. A bit overprotective, don't you think?
He must care a lot about you.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I have to get to practice, so it's time for me to go. Thanks so much for today.
You got it.
Excuse me.
Seems pretty rough.
Seems like Yoshizawa has it hard too. Never mind that. Having wet fur is the worst. Try to keep me under the umbrella, would you? Yeah, we did not keep you under the umbrella at all. Bye 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 bye. Hey, I found some great intel. This time it's bullying by a Kosei student they call a queen. She's been ordering around a male student who goes by the name M, kind of like the M in SNM. Does M stand for Mishima? That's a secret. Anyway, here are the details. It's a girl acting like a queen is Hikari Shimizu. I wonder if it's more likely that a girl will turn out like that if she has S as an initial. What? Well, I already posted the warnings, so you should take it on when you have the time. Hopefully you don't end up in M. We will not end up in M. What did he mean by S and M? Those are shirt sizes, right? Is it the size of clothes? Oh, Morgana, you sweet innocent child. Anyway, it seems like she's a worthy target. Let's find time to consult the others at the hideout. Sadism is just a sign of love. That doesn't work for most. But, you know, I guess. Some people appreciate that, I guess. Alright. Let's go to the practice building? Because I want to hang out with Maruki. Yes. Here we are. I don't think there's anything I'm forgetting to do. No, I don't think so. We have a counselor, right? Yeah, we do. Alright.
Do you like the rain?
Looks like it's raining today. If you're feeling down, it's probably the weather's fault. Do you have any time today? Actually, I've been planning a little, well, I should just ask. Are you free today? Let's do it.
Thank you so much.
Ah, great. Well, come on in. Make yourself at home.
Now.
Well, today's just going to be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on this table. I've been making you listen to all this tough stuff about traumas, pain, and grief lately, so I found these cookies in an underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies, too. I thought I'd get a surprise for you since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. This looks great. Thanks, man. Go on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds, too. Yeah, I can see that. There's a lot of cookies in there.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I know. As long as we're talking about cookies, they actually reminded me about this psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookies in both of them. In one container, they put only 1 cookie, but the other one was filled with cookies. 10 of them. So when they had their subjects try cookies from each container and asked them how their tastes compared, which container's cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? The 10 cookie container.
Oof, so close.
Damn it! Sorry, not quite. The subjects preferred the taste of the single cookie. Something called the law of scarcity, I guess. But I don't know. If I was like in an Oreo... Okay, so my childhood here. When I would go to my grandparents as a child, they had this little bunny cookie jar, and when you took the head off the bunny, there was Oreos inside. And I always thought the Oreos tasted sweeter when I knew I could have another one than when it was the only one. But maybe I'm in the minority there. It's about what you'd imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see this law in action just by observing how excited people are over limited edition merchandise. Sure. I might just miss out on this feeling. You know, you're right. Aha! I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses and creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about that idea? That your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie? Ooh. Hey, as long as it tastes good, right? That's definitely not the usual response, but it's one I can understand. And we got enough points to rank him up next time. Nice. It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter, or be unreliable sometimes. But if this experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy. For example, take that story I just told you. What if you'd eaten that one cookie and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. The cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been a subjective truth of your reality. I guess. Right, I'm glad to hear you say that. Are you? Basically, what I wanted to say was, if this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people, I feel like it could help a lot of people, maybe even more than I could help through counseling. Then again, it relies so heavily on perspective. Some people might call it a lie or see it as running from problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Oh, yikes, I'm so sorry. We wound up getting into an academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself. Whenever I'm talking to you, somehow I always end up going back to my research. I truly am grateful for everything you've done. Not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. It's more like, it's as if I'm talking to an old friend. But maybe that's too personal. After all, this is all for the sake of our deal, right? So we say anyway. I can sense a strong bond of friendship from Maruki. Rank 5. Chance to restore Joker's SP when it's low? Let's go! These ranks are so good. That's why we gotta rush these. Now then, I'd better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm gonna teach you today is 5 more SP. Nice. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Donut worry.
See you.
Make sure you get home before it gets too dark, okay? They love their puns and their food and drink names. Amazing. Pie, 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 pie. Oh, this is Maruki. Sorry about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion. I really don't mind. You're always so kind. You might be a better counselor than I am. I've always been like this. I could get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Oops, there I go rambling again. Sorry. Alright, see you again soon. At least he's conscious of it? You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honor Student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What is this about a student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Are you sure it is not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Shut up! Though to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty rests on your broad shoulders, Akira. Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji too. Why do you gotta single me out?
The others kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too. Just make sure you're careful, okay?
Pie.
Inmate!
We need to talk to you. Get over here right now. Caroline, that is not a sufficient explanation.
Wow.
Inmate, come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds. That's the door only we can see in your world. You'd better not go to the wrong place. We will be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm from you. Okay, interesting. Hey, who are you talking to? They sounded really noisy. If you're being summoned somewhere, you should probably get going. Hey, Coffee Dad. The investigation of Mr. Madarame is still continuing now, on the night after his press conference. There's also reports of a strange letter from a group who calls themselves the Phantom Thieves. Police are carefully investigating whether this group may have any relation to the case. Oh, they're talking about the calling card we sent. They said our name on TV. Huge!
Hey!
Hey, nice. Okay, bionutrients.
Oh!
No more mega fertilizer, clearly. These are some reasonably priced nutrients. This ought to bring a bit of life back to this plant. I feel like we've gotten a ton of points in our social skills, and we just haven't leveled them up in so long. Should do it for a while. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, I guess we'll go see what's going on with the twins. I pose masquerade. Alright.
I was waiting.
So you've come, inmate. You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. We've got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You'll prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mention, then you're to escort us there. You want to go explore? Are those ears of yours just for decoration? These are That's funny, actually. That caught me by surprise a little bit. Justine's not usually the type to make those insults. That's funny. These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do the rest of your duties. We will await you in front of the door, like this, whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. We ought to mention, these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you have until the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you. You can now take the twins to various facilities that pique their interest. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting for Akira just outside the Velvet Room. In order to take them to these locations, you'll need to check out the various facilities around the city. Time will pass during an outing with the twins. That concludes our explanation. We will now introduce the first special assignment. Are you prepared? I was gonna go get Shikioji back, maybe. I am prepared, I guess.
Very well.
Then listen closely. The first location we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It's reported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. The food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself and resembles a mysterious spacecraft. If this food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of space, it is sure to stimulate the heart. Does this description bring any locations to mind? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Could be the Big Bang Burger over Shibuya across the road. They're looking at the sign right now. You mean Big Bang Burger?
Oh.
Big Bang Burger. The name is fitting, I suppose.
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I had expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? This is just the beginning.
What?
What? Then what's the main event look like? Stop wasting our time and tell us. Oh, so they can get that large? The Big Bang Challenge. What an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are to take this challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate? I'm not ranked high enough. Ah, yes. I did overhear that the challenge required advancement through a number of previous stages.
Quit spacing out.
I don't care. You're taking that challenge one way or another. Get on your knees and beg if you have to. Might as well give it a shot. Thank you for waiting.
Don't tell me.
You're really doing this? Not only that, but you're a 10,000th customer. To show our appreciation, we're treating you with the highest tier of the Big Bang Challenge, the Cosmic Tower Burger. Wow, lucky you. Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin. The last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the moniker implies that any diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang. Would you care to try it? This is your rehabilitation, not ours.
That's right.
We're here only to observe you, and don't forget it. I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to the rehabilitating, inmate. There's no way. Not a bad start. But you've only just begun. I'm already full. There's no shot you're stopping. Who said you could stop? No breaks. Work that jaw. Dude, there's no way. My stomach's gonna burst. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he's glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey, is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out.
I suppose.
It appears this truly was too much for him to handle. Very well, let us pitch in.
Hey.
You're hopeless, inmate. You'd better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. Phew, we did it. I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but we'll call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say, though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. We barely finished that combined, and I'm actually shocked we did. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the sizes of things? Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? It's because they're humans. How preposterous. The simple inmate, it speaks as if he's an expert on humanity. Wait, I am a human, though. Like, I'm a good case study, just saying. Hey, Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers. Hey, person, how can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge. Well, there's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Oh, can I interest you in our Lil Bang Burger instead? It even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? A spaceship? That's a burger, fries, and a juice for 500 yen. It'll be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for... It's too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship. Jesus Christ.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable.
You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway.
Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine.
That wasn't food from this earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort.
Is this true?
Some people hate pickles, man. Not at all.
Hey, is it true or not? I ate all of mine, you know.
They actually tasted rather good. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track.
Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the
What a
toys may
discovery.
show up to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task.
Here is your reward.
While the toys soften the blow, Miragi card, Mabufu,
You
Miragi and
can work just
Mabufu
as hard
cards.
Next time, we know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation.
Amazing. This was very enjoyable.
I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing.
That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research.
Yeah.
Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room as ordered. Yay, we did it. Jesus. Do Phantom Thieves usually make it an effort to announce themselves? You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job. We still haven't caught whoever sent that calling card? I'm actually a Phantom Thief. Want to go grab some coffee? Did some idiot leak pictures again? He's a Phantom Thief, huh? Rain! I love rain.
I'm hot.
We're there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey,
Students getting scammed. That's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya.
What's this? A request to the student body.
It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up.
Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
Don't we already have a school counselor? What is happening here?
How tragic.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but is a form that a crab should not have. Kruskin, look at this picture.
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab. So how is it different from a crab? Do you know? It's got the wrong number of legs. Yeah, crustaceans have 5 to 7 pairs of legs, not 4. Yeah, that's not possible. Number of legs. My high school biology teacher brain actually helping me with something here. Yeah, the number of legs.
This is it.
That's it.
Not bad. That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but red king crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction of the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but red kings do not. Wow, really? Kruskin seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Yay, I knew something. My job is basically his job. Mr. Haruta, you're representing me, alright? You can't be letting me down. Incidentally, the tamale of a crab isn't its brain. What? As you can see, the world is full of deception. Oh, wait. As some people say, it's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? Agreed. Sushi is amazing. Don't let me down. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we were the Phantom Thieves. I'm not so sure. I doubt anyone would believe us. But what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that'll definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. Guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. Forever, Rigi. You can't tell people you're the Phantom Thieves. That's gonna get you killed or in trouble. In all kinds of ways. She's cute, and I hear she's practicing hard. Should we tell Miss President? It's so unfair that she gets special treatment. Well, it doesn't really concern me. Student council, what's going on? I wish I were an honor student. I don't want to have to pay tuition. Honor students don't pay tuition?
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my...
We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something.
What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this.
But Coco, we have faith in you.
Hey!
If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first we need a new target. I hope we can find a good one. Pie. I have some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. You can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way. Yeah, you guys are way better than those jerks. Anyway, I hear they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now, sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for any more details people might know. Man, being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. But we don't really have any info. We'll just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead. And this is where we leave off for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey in Persona 5 Royal. Oh, it's a good game. I love it. And I love that I'm finally doing this day-by-day playthrough. Hopefully you're enjoying it too if you've decided to follow me this far. And I'll see all of you next time.